First pitch moments away here in Philadelphia. It's the Marlins and the Phillies, and it comes your way next. MLB The Show welcomes you to the city of brotherly love. We're at Citizens Bank Park as we get set to bring you this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Game 2 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, one thing we'll have to keep in mind here is the way Citizens Bank Park plays. This place has become something of a haven for hitters, so pitchers are going to have to be extra precise with their control. Keeping the ball down and in the yard is going to be a key.
All right, Rex, we'll hear from Dave in a moment, but first let's get to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It comes to us courtesy of our friends at State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. They'll match up against a guy who turned quite a few heads at the big league level, finishing 8th in the National League in ERA, the second-year left-hander Jay Happ. A look at the Phillies' alignment defensively as they're anchored up the middle by a 3-time Gold Glover Jimmy Rollins at short and a 2-time winner Shane Victorino in center. Coming forth is the leadoff hitter Hanley Ramirez, and we are all set to go now from Philadelphia. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
There you see the numbers from last time. He got out of this with a no decision, but he'd like to be better here tonight.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. A look there at our umpires for tonight's contest. Crew chief Ed Coleman's behind the plate. Dallas Hodges over at first. Max Stafford gets the second base bag, and Raleigh McClure has third. Johnny Damon will get his first shot at it here. Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Good showing for this guy yesterday. 3 knocks in that ball game.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, this won't be a 4-hour game with a strike zone like that.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he struck him out. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for Charlie Manuel and the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll match up against one of the top prospects around, a former North Carolina star, left-hander Andrew Miller. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Shane Victorino will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
And he likes to throw that slider off the fastball. Might want to make a mental note of that one.
The 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, step off. Take a deep breath here. You don't want to walk the leadoff guy on 4 pitches.
And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1.
And you knew he'd be taken because he just wants to get on base and do his damage from there.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And it's deep breath time out on the mound now. Not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in a 10-mile radius. Not what he wanted to do.
Jason Worth will stand in. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And this guy's coming in off a 2-strikeout performance in yesterday's ball game, so he's not seeing the ball very well.
And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
And he might be just taking pitches waiting for his base runner to go, but he can't take any more.
From the belt, the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Here's where he likes to bust guys in with that slider. That could be coming next.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Runners off for second. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Ugla's throw is right there for the first out.
Don't know if it was called a hit and run or a straight steal, but whatever the case, they're lucky he was in motion, or it might have been a double play.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Greg Dobbs. In there for strike 1.
Good speed out there at second. We'll see if they challenge the outfielders early on a base hit.
He waits, now the pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Oh, and that's the same strike Ed Coleman always used to call on me.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a foul ball straight back. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Oh, now what do you go back to here?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And when you need a double play ball, I don't see the logic of working this guy up in the zone.
And this is ripped down the first base line. Ramirez on to Cantu, and it's a double play, and the inning is over. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Dan Uggla leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. So a solo home run for Dan Uggla. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
And you talk about instant offense. How about the first pitch of the inning? Hello! That'll snap you back into reality on the mound.
Jorge Cantu will dig in here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch he's going to need to start locating better.
Strike him out.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And now on 3-0, we'll see if Freddie lets him swing away here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Might have been taken till he got a strike there. Not a bad idea.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. full count pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
And these guys have really hit this pitcher hard. Even their outs in the outfield are line drives.
Cody Ross will stand in for the first time here. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now the pitch. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
Swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
And that's the problem with the changeup. Once it gets in your head, it makes that fastball about 5 miles an hour faster. And I mean, this is not an incredible heater, but it more than gets the job done.
Ronnie Paulino will take his cuts now. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And a lot of guys like to look at a pitch in their first at bat, but that was a location he could have done some damage with.
Now here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Wise will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the home run by Dan Uggla. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Florida. Jimmy Rollins will start things off in the bottom of the second. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
And if they try and come back in with another fastball, I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting on that baby.
1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
And too many three-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Here's a good look from the side angle. This is in show motion. And you can see this cross right over the knees. That's close, but it's the right call.
So 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Ross is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Dwayne Wise steps in now. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And Ed Coleman's known for calling that low strike. Gotta watch out for that.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Oh, and you can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A strong half inning of work there from Andrew Miller. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Emilio Bonifacio is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Hit hard, but foul. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward 3rd. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
Now ball hit toward 3rd, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Here you go on pitch track. Let's see where this thing was. Yep, that's down at the knees. You got a hack or they'll send you back. There's 2 strikes.
Andrew Miller will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Gotta turn him loose now.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Wise will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Hanley Ramirez digs in at the plate. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Looked low to me, too.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And he's probably saying, "You're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?"
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Victorino is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Juan Castro makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
1-1 pitch on the way. In there, 1-2 now.
Real good location with that fastball early on.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
High heat. Not even sure that's in the zone, but he couldn't catch up to it.
Jay Happ will be the batter. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And you talk about getting tied up. It looked like he had handcuffs on that swing.
Pitch on the way. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he certainly had the strikeout pitch working early on. 1 full turn through the lineup, and he's already recorded 3 strikeouts.
Back to the top of the order now, and here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. First offering on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Chris Coughlin will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
Now the pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Good job there kicking off the inning, as that'll break a string of 6 straight he'd retired.
Johnny Damon will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
And this is fouled straight back. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And that's what that 4-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Fouled back. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
And one thing to keep in mind here as he registers another strikeout is when you're striking out a lot of guys, you're also using up a lot of pitches. It took him 6 to finally set him down, so we'll have to keep an eye on stamina going forward.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the dangerous first baseman, Jorge Cantu. In there, and it's 0-1.
And even though he hasn't been moving yet, he's still a threat to steal over there at first base, even with 2 outs now.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good two-strike pitch. And he's still got some count leverage here, so he doesn't need to challenge here either.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. A look at the National League scoreboard as we get the latest on what's happening in the senior circuit. Jason Worth will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
And there's ball 1.
See if they try and stay out there again.
The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Lined into left center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And if you want to know how this can be a game of inches with all this space out here, there you go. You see the dive, but he can't quite pull it in, and this gets by him for 2 bags.
Greg Dobbs will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, battling back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Ryan Howard will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready now. The pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
And an RBI here would be number 45 on the campaign if he can drive that runner in.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
And in a 1-0 game early, both guys are making some good pitches here.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second.
Caught him bouncing a little bit too much out there, and when that middle infielder snuck in behind him, he was dead meat.
Now the 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit.
And opposing pitchers can have some sleepless nights before pitching in this place. That's just his third hit allowed, though, so he's been okay so far.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And you can kind of see he's daring him to throw a fastball now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Cantu is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Cody Ross will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Boy, hard to get any kind of rhythm going when you get a 1-pitch ground out to start the inning. Now it feels like you're behind the 8 ball before things have even settled in.
Ronnie Paulino will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Right there for strike 1.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2.
Yeah, and both these pitches have been strikes, but neither's been in a spot he can drive.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I just wanted to show him fastball in 0-2. This next pitch will probably be something different.
And now a pitch on the way. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And I'll tell you what, with the 8th place hitter due up, you love to get a 1-2-3 here and force that pitcher to lead off the following inning.
Emilio Bonifacio will be the batter. starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And if they can get the number 8 hitter here, they'd have the pitcher leading off in the top of the 6th.
Right back to the bender again, and he's got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Yeah, he keeps going back to that pitch, and the way it's working, why not?
And the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies nothing. Carlos Ruiz will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in this 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
Here he comes on 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 3-2 one more time. And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to 3rd. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Dwayne Wise will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Coughlin is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Juan Castro will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
And I think he just got a gift call right there to begin the at-bat. That should have been a strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Coughlin is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Andrew Miller will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And now as a pitcher, you just got to go out there and do what you can. Then wait for your ball club to get you some runs.
Here it comes. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Howard is camped under this one. 1 down.
And he's able to retire his opposite number there, as these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
And that's what that cutter can do. It'll just bear in on you and tie you in knots.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
And I'll tell you, I've been surprised at how often they've swung and missed so far.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
And when your guys aren't generating any offense, you can sometimes feel it's up to you on the mound. And he definitely is keeping them in the ball game at this point.
Chris Coughlin will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
1-2 now.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Jay Happ will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And he's thinking, yeah, you'll call that a strike when I'm at the plate, but not when I'm on the mound.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number one. So one gone in the inning for Shane Victorino. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And there's about 40,000 umpires in the house that think otherwise.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
Here's the 1-1 now to Victorino. Swinging a rocket to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
And I'll tell you what, when you've got a base stealer like this on at first, you don't want to play too close to the vest here. Let her hang. Use that speed as a weapon.
Jason Worth will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Try a pitch out here, but Victorino's not on the move.
And now I wonder if you dare pitch out twice in a row.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And this is the section of the lineup that really needs to start doing something here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
And now the upshot of this is you have the tying run at third. The go-ahead run at second was still only 1 out. Now we'll see how they want to play this from a defensive perspective.
Greg Dobbs will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ballgame.
1-0 on the way. On the ground towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, you're not going to get a more productive out than that. You score the run and move the other runner to third. That's just great fundamental baseball.
Ryan Howard will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this is a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
And this is a good time in the ballgame to be selective. Go ahead and run that pitch count up a bit.
Men on third with two down. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Boy, and this is the wrong guy to keep missing with up in the zone. Those are two dangerous locations there.
And now a ball taken the other way with some authority as this is heading toward that foul pole in left. And that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. It's a two-run shot here for Ryan Howard. Number 13 for him on the year as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
We've been very strong through the first 5 innings, but the train's come off the tracks here in the 6th, and I'm not sure how much farther they're going to let him go.
Jimmy Rollins will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Oh, you got to lean into that, not away.
And he misses 2-1.
Yeah, and it looks like he's aiming it right now, like a dart thrower.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 2 out, nobody on. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move here, as that'll do it for Andrew Miller. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Brian Sanchez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Now a softly hit liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Philly. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard. Johnny Damon will get things going here for Florida with Dan Uggla to follow. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. The pitch. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
And you could bet he'd love to get through the middle of this order one more time tonight without getting burned. He's got the first out right there.
Dan Uggla will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
And they've got the right guy at the plate, but at the wrong time. He needs to be hitting with a runner on base somewhere.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is the part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
And now we've got a pitcher that's near the end and a power hitter that feasts on mistakes. This often bodes trouble.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. There to play it is Dobbs on to first, and Uggla's retired here for the second out.
Add one more to the streak. 10 straight he's retired, and they're not even getting good at bats right now.
And so two are gone now for Jorge Cantu. First pitch coming. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And Cantu's going to reach on a base hit.
Well, one drawback, if there is one, to having so many strikeouts is it really runs up that pitch count. You can see on the graphic, he's starting to get up there now, so he may be starting to slow down a bit out there.
Cody Ross will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And see you later. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Well, he's only really made 2 mistakes so far in the ballgame. That solo homer earlier and now a 2-run homer here. I bet he wishes he had that pitch back.
Here comes Charlie Manuel up out of the Philly dugout, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. So a new pitcher will come on now as the veteran right-hander Chad Durbin gets the assignment. Ronnie Paulino will dig in, 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's one thing to throw strikes, but it's another to throw strikes that catch way too much of the plate.
Action now in that Phillies bullpen as the right-hander Ryan Matson starts to loosen up. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
And now you got to get inside a pitcher's head. What's he going to come with on 2-2?
And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball.
That's foul.
Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. Castro is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Dwayne Wise will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And he just did hold up in time there. He may very well see that pitch again.
Pitch on the way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now this has to be a strike. You cannot live with a leadoff walk in the late innings of a tie ball game.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Don't know how well you see this, but here's a look from Dirt Cam. And yeah, you can see right there, that's right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Juan Castro will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Russ is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Placido Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Placido Polanco.
And here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And he's not doing him any favors here by putting him in to face a right-handed pitcher.
On the ground down the first base line. Look at Cantu. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. No change in the score. It's 3-3. A new pitcher ready to take over now, the Cuban-born right-hander Danny Baez. John Baker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And some action in the Phillies bullpen now as Brad Lidge has begun an assignment down there. And there's the fastball by Baez as he jumps ahead here. No balls and a strike. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And you're facing the potential go-ahead run, so you do not want to give him a free pass to start the inning.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Oh, this is quite a dogfight now.
Strike 3 called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Mike Karp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Mike Clark.
First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
One out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to know that.
And the 2-2 is taken the other way on the ground to third. There to play it is Dobbs, and a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. A very tightly contested ball game here in Philly, as you can see by the line score. All even as we play the 8th. Hanley Ramirez will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
And this is a guy that loves the moment on the mound. He lives for this.
Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head.
Oh, and he's a strike away from the hat trick, but he says, "You're not getting me again," and he comes through with a knock.
And now the call to the bullpen is made, and we'll see the lefty coming in here. It's J.C. Romero. Chris Coughlin will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. First pitch coming. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
And with 2 outs and the number 2 hitter at the plate, this is a good time to steal, so you'd better keep your eye on him over there at first base.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
These guys have played it pretty close to the vest so far. No stolen base attempts as of yet.
.2-0 on the way. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you got to get a good lead at first so you can score that go-ahead run on a ball in the gap.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Three and one now.
And even this deep into the ball game, they still haven't tried running on this catcher yet.
Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take over. Brian Barton will come into the game now on defense.
Now playing third base, number 26, Brian.
Shane Victorino start things out here for the Phillies, followed next by Jason Worth. And that misses, ball one. And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And he'll lean heavily on that fastball, and why not? It's a big one.
One on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Heck, may as well keep putting down that fastball sign till somebody catches up.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Jason Worth will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
And this place is humming right now.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Out of play. One pitch on the way. Running is Victorino. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And that is a big spot for a stolen base. With nobody out, not only do you keep out of the double play possibility, but now you get that go-ahead run up into scoring position as well.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And that's a big first out to get when you've got that go-ahead run out at second base. He's not out of the woods yet, though, not by a long shot.
Greg Dobbs will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And a foul ball straight back. Dobbs can't come up with that one as he falls into a quick hole here, 0-2.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Oh, and that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Ryan Howard will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. And now here's ball 4 to Howard, so they just take the bat right out of his hands here.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Chase Utley will come on now and pinch run here. Jimmy Rollins will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
Two down, runners at first and second. Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch, 1-1.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
The The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last three have been down around the knees.
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
That's foul.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And now's the spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Does stay alive as this is fouled back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
And now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. You can go out and be nice and calm and try to calm him down some, or you can be fiery and challenging. Good pitching coaches know the right time for each.
Corey Wade will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Carlos Ruiz will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know he's thinking this would be a good time for my first hit of the ball game.
Near the line, but foul wide of first. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
And I've got a feeling we're going to look back at this as being the key at-bat in the game.
Pause, now the pitch. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Ball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Ross is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Phillies leave them loaded, still tied 3-3. Chase Utley will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
This change for the Phillies. Now playing first base, number 26, Chase.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Johnny Damon will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. swing and a miss, and now Damon's behind in the count 0-2.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, great pitch on 0-2. That's not an easy take.
And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Man, doesn't matter who's on the mound now. That's his 4th strikeout tonight. He's about ready for this one to be over.
Dan Ugla will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And they could certainly use another home run out of him right here.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, and you don't want to hit a guy when he's the go-ahead run. Got to be careful if you work that far inside.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
And you've got to be braver than a bullfighter to challenge this guy with a fastball. But he fires it right by him for the strikeout.
Jorge Cantu will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
Here's the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
And he's certainly not showing him a whole lot of respect here. Back-to-back challenges right up in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Maybe looking for something away. He gave up on that one.
Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Raul Ibanez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out. Juan Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. To center. Lots of room out there for Damon as he takes it for out number 2. And I know that Hud's got fingers, toes, and hair plugs crossed that it won't come to this, but should we have a 10th inning, it'll be 6, 7, and 8 to start things out. Call's been made for a pinch hitter here as the powerful Ross Glode is up off the bench and into the on-deck circle. Lays off 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Boy, I want you to see how close he was to winning the ball game right here. Just a little more carry and this ball would have been out of here, but it banks off the wall, and he's going to have to be content with 2 bases instead.
Shane Victorino will have a shot down to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this will be fouled away. fouled back. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A two-run home run by Shane Victorino. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, no better feeling for a hitter than to hit one right here. He gets a pitch he can do something with, and he hits a walk-off job, and you can see his teammates are fired up about that one.
As we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Top Player of the Game award?
Well, Matt, without question, he had the key at bat in this one. He got a pitch he could handle there and turned it around for a walk-off homer. That's a great win for his ball club.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based flight crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at MLB10theshow.com. The Phillies win this one 5-3. Post-game highlights are on the docket next. From Philly,